All right. Okay. So, got all this set up. Let's start looking at some of these things. If y'all can't, if you hear something, I've got a heater over here. It's pretty cold in here tonight. Wait till we get some people in here. Alright. These start filling up. What's up, Amanda? Long time no see. Well, the knives we got here is my dad's old Gerber he carried all the way through Afghanistan. It's definitely seen some better days and it hasn't had an edge on it in a very long time. Y'all see, I got you over here, so I'll try to keep up with it. How are you doing, Amanda? It's been a long time. I'm back. Not really having a whole lot going on today, so I figured we go live for a little while. Hang out, see if anybody else wanted to hang out. Move y'all over here. I'm doing okay, Amanda. You still moving to the U.S. or what you got going on there? Move y'all in a little bit. Amanda, can you hear that heater running? Watch that side. Still moving, haven't seen enough. Look to be around April. Well, that's awesome. Got two people in here. Oh, Daniels, what's up, buddy? Ooh. I got some knife testing videos coming up, and need to get everything nice and sharp. If y'all guys hadn't seen it, my beautiful wife got me this one the other day. It's been a pretty nice one. I've carried it for a little over a week now, and I'm really enjoying it. Slow down. Getting old. Slowing down, getting old. I know what you mean there, bud. I feel like every day I'm getting older. So Amanda, make us all feel jealous. What's the temperature like out your way? It is, I think it was 14 when we pulled in here. That's Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. I know that's below 0 in Celsius. We're Americans, we don't understand a lot of this. Try to get some snares. I haven't built the first snare this year, Bull. If you need some though, hit me up. The issue I got with building them for other people is the different regulations for different states. I don't want to build you something and then you get it there and be like, oh man, I don't have the right stuff. Plus, I couldn't even find some of the stuff this year to build them, and a lot of the stuff I needed was so outrageous, so expensive. It's crazy. 85, yeah, that's. The knife's slipping. That's not good. Tighten her up a little. 29 there. We've got a huge snow apocalypse coming, so we'll see if that actually hits us. It's supposed to hit this weekend. If so, I'll have some more shorts of the. If y'all guys can see this, my garage is a mess right now, but we got the snow pushing machine here with the GoPro mount still on it. See, we got a delay over here, but it's working. I just want some, I don't care what they are. I've got something in the barn. Shoot me your email and your address, and I'll see what I can get. I'll see what I've got, and I can throw them together. I've got plenty of wire. It's the hardware for them. I sent Trapper J a bunch last year, and then after that, I had a bunch of people hit me up, and I kind of used up all my hardware. I bought a ton of it, so I wouldn't have to buy it again for a couple years, and it kind of bit me. This one down behind the barn. Bull, refresh my memory. What state are you in? I think you're in Pennsylvania, if I remember right. I'm normally pretty good at that. I'm wanting to say you're in Pennsylvania. Come on, get this wire. Oh yeah, we're starting to get a wire down here. No wire on top. This old knife has definitely seen better days. You still doing a giveaway? Amanda, I am. I'm still got that giveaway going on, but no one liked it. That's what I thought, Pennsylvania. But yeah, no one liked that giveaway. No one did anything about it. I'm considering if I get to, I don't know where I'm at. If I get to 2,000 subscribers, I think I'll just take off that whole giveaway and do it again as the 2,000. And then everyone who entered the other one, I'll throw them in it too. But I think it only got like 100 some subscribers, or 100 some views. Like, it did terrible. Yeah, I know you're in it. I've actually got a list of people that's in it. And no one's re-entered that thing since maybe a month after I put it up. Which I thought someone would have, but no one has. Oh yeah. Good wire. I don't want deer stops or breakaways. So that's good, because I know I don't have any breakaways. But I have to see what I got. No promises on anything. I could say you won. The issue I run into there is I don't know the legality of sending a knife to another country. I could send you the cup easily. That's no problem. I know I can send you that. But the knife, that's a big one for me. I don't know how that works. And the way our lovely government is, I really don't want to go to prison over something as dumb as sending a knife. What am I building? I'm not building anything. I'm actually sharpening up, Bull, my dad's knife that he took to Afghanistan that hasn't had an edge on it since probably 2005 when this thing came back from there. Just found the knife the other day when we were unpacking some stuff. I'm just trying to get it back in working order, because I remember taking this thing hunting, and I love this little knife. It's like a Leatherman, just a multi-tool, but it's Gerber, and it has been everywhere, well over 20 years old. He had this thing carried in his police car for years before he ever went overseas. And somehow it ended up at my house. So I figure we'll get it sharpened back up and get it back to him one day. So don't tell him. But it was in disrepair. I'm just starting to get a good wire, but not really. And I've got a big flat spot and a couple of nicks out of the knife there. Send it to JV and I'll get it when I move. Well, that's an idea. I don't know, I might end up just doing that. I've got a few things from some other companies that have sent me here. Let me show y'all some of the things we've got. Y'all can get some insight on some stuff. Get y'all squared back away. 1 second and I'll be back. Here's one of the things I had a company send me, which is a really nice little table. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with it. My wife really likes this one because it's blue. But just a real simple table. I've had a bunch of stuff given to me here recently. Since I started doing these camping videos, I'm getting all kinds of people wanting me to review junk. But some of them I look at and some of them I don't. This little one has actually been a really nice little table. So far, Sissy has sat on it, and she's almost 50 pounds. And hadn't broke it. Let's get that up. I think it's this side. That side. That one. And this one. And there you go. Nice little table. They sent me like a discount code and everything else, so I'm going to put this in one of the videos, and I'll show you the discount code for that. And y'all guys will be able to use it. Buy it if you want. Do whatever. They're not real expensive. Really cheap, but extremely well built. I don't know. Let's get back to getting this knife. Put it, what did you say? I got somebody, Amanda said something. Oh, alright, let me get caught up. What you building? Send it to JV. I never use a sharpener like that. Do it the old fashioned way. I've got a ton of stones over here too. The old fashioned way. I'm not as good. And this one's really nice for profiling an edge. It would look better in pink. Actually, Amanda, I think they sell one in pink. And they've been a really good company to work with so far. At least the woman of it I'm working with. She seems good. Palm Outdoors. I thought I saw your logo. What is up, bud? Hey, J-Dubb, nice workshop. I appreciate it. It is a mess right now. We're expecting some really big snowstorms coming up, which is odd because we will never get snow. Yeah. I wish this was a little bit faster. You have a small table like that, they're nice and handy. Yeah, they are extremely nice. I really enjoy mine. We'll be doing a giveaway on that. Guys, if y'all hadn't done it, check out Palm Outdoors out there. Dude's got an awesome channel. If you enjoy my camping videos, you'll definitely enjoy that one. Isn't liking me. Why isn't YouTube liking you, Miss Amanda? Bomb, if you don't know Amanda, she is A&B Outback Adventures. She's got a little channel out there in the land down under. Was moving to America here very soon. I'm currently camping in a snowstorm. I seen that you had it on Instagram. I think they're calling for us to get anywhere from 2 inches up to like a foot and a half on Saturday or Sunday. So me and the kids, I believe, are going out. Might live stream it. I think we're just going to go up to her grandparents' house. We've got the river right there. We can fish, have a good time. But if it gets really, really bad, I don't have to worry about driving down the mountains and wrecking a vehicle. Plus, I can live stream there. Bomb Outdoors, I believe. He is in Washington, if I remember correctly. He gets a lot more snow than we do, that's for sure. Bomb Out. So I got a question for you, bud. Me and my wife are looking at moving to either northwest Montana or Idaho. We want somewhere that we can go skiing, snowboarding, snow biking, things like that. Stuff that we just can't do in Virginia. Is pretty much that entire area get a lot of snow, or what? I want my winters to be when there's snow, when it, I want it to when winter hits, I want there's snow on the ground every day of it. Where do I need to live? Alright, there we go. Now we got a good wire on it. Same thing to this side. I'm up in North Idaho right now. I don't worry about Bigfoots. Bull, I believe that I'm the scariest thing in the woods and nothing's going to mess with me. If they do, well, you'll have days like that. I want a place where my family can grow up and they can enjoy winter and have a good time. I've got family out this way. It's not hard to get on a plane and come back. Oh, it's good to be live again, Bull. I miss talking with you guys, getting out here. Question, can y'all hear the heater running? If so, I can cut it off. It's getting kind of, I'm going to cut one of them off at least. Might make it a little better. It's starting to get warm in here. Idaho is awesome. That's where I want to be. Not much. That's the thing. I don't really care what town we're in. I'm looking. I think I'm going to go, instead of going the law route, I think I'm just going to go to nursing school. Montana, all those states, and our nursing license will transfer right over into those states. My wife's nurse practitioner license will transfer, so not a big problem. We don't mind being rural. I wouldn't mind living within an hour to a decent sized city in case we wanted to go out to eat or something. Like right now I live, I have to drive an hour and a half if I want to go eat. So that doesn't bother me. My furnace is running. I've got the wood stove running upstairs, but my garage doesn't have heat. The only time the heat works down here is if the air handler cuts on. We get a little bit of heat off it, but I got a little propane heater that keeps the garage nice and toasty if I'm down here. Oh yeah, almost done. Yeah. I think me and my wife are coming out to Washington the next couple of months, Mom. If we're out there, maybe we'll run into you. Hit you up or something. My daughter loves your channel now. She was an Outdoor Boys fan, and I think you've taken a place in her heart. She really likes your stuff. She likes when you get your kids out there too. It's way too, Amanda. We all know it's way too hot in Australia. Alright. Now this will go really quick. Get that grind on there. Brandon Outdoors, what's up, bud? I think I said hi to you. I saw what you came in, but I was trying to read something else. But I appreciate you coming in. Go ahead, if y'all ain't done it, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really helps out. Definitely hit you up. Oh, we will. I forget where my wife said we were going to be. I know she's got a friend that lives, I thought she lived near Seattle, but it's like a 3 or 4 hour drive for her to get to Seattle, so I don't know how really near she lives to it. It was knee deep the other day, then it rained. I wish it was, gosh. I've got, I think, one trapping video on my phone, or on my YouTube, that has us getting really nice snow. And that was, I think, 5 years ago. Other than that, we don't get good snowstorms anymore. Just, nothing seems to do that. I wish we'd get good snow again. Virginia used to get one good snowstorm every year, and now we don't seem to ever get it. I guess we'll be ready for service here soon. Let's see if I got a piece of paper. I'll show y'all a little trick to get rid of a wire really fast. Take it on a piece of wood, just lightly go down. Then I'll knock that wire right off. Not the sharpest, but definitely not dull. So I got a piece of paper. I know I got a piece of paper somewhere. There's a receipt. That'll work. Not terrible. Definitely got a spot right here. Oh, it does have a spot right there. I see it. Huh. A little bit tighter. Might have got rid of it. Yeah, still got a spot right there. That's the best way. Goodness. Alright. We'll finish that one up later. I'm tired of working on this knife. This one went through a ton of testing today, and I will say it had shockingly surprising results. Up to 25. Change y'all's angle a little. Only the old timers of my channel remember this one. If you've been with me a really long time, you'll know what that is. That's one of my most viewed videos, actually. Get up. Kids have been taking all my Sharpies again. Moving? Not really, a little bit. So how is everybody doing? It works decently well. It's not the greatest. It's not real expensive either, and I like it because it's good for establishing grinds. It is not good if you have knives that are, I forget what is the word, like your Mora knives. It doesn't work well with them, that type of grind. But kitchen knives and just about any other type of knife works good. This is a Benchmade bushcrafter, and it's been my little go-to knife here for a couple years. But I'm testing it right now against this beauty, and This one will shock you. For I think it's 25 bucks. This has been a really good knife. There you go. There's a Bomb Outdoor supporter. Awesome channel, guys. I'll tell you another one that I'm liking is Adventures with Speckman. I think it's Speckman. He's got a good channel and he's a really nice guy. I've reached out and talked to him a few times. He seems like a really nice guy. Feeling for that wire. Looks like something I could use to not mess things up. It's a really nice little sharpener. If y'all like it, I'll do a review on it. Kind of show you ins and outs of it. It's super simple. The only thing I did to modify it is I put a ring on the outside here, on the backside. Just drilled through this rod and put a ring in it. Because this thing will slide off and this rubber will come off. And this slides off really easily. You don't ever seem to take this off unless you wear it out and then just take it off easily. So, oh my gosh. I appreciate it, Eric. Thank you for supporting. Eric, if you don't know, I used to do a lot of live streams. I don't know how long you've been here. Your name doesn't... I don't think I've seen your name in the live streams before. But we used to do a lot of live streams. I used to do a lot of trapping videos until YouTube seemed to really hate that. So I don't do many of them anymore, but I do have one coming up that I really think you guys are going to enjoy. It's kind of a step back to the, what would it be, I guess the 18th century. Out camping and running a traditional trap line for a weekend, me and the kids. So y'all stay tuned, that one's coming. Trey Muse, how are you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Hadn't even heard from you for a while. Got 4 people in here, and I can't tell how many thumbs up. However many thumbs up we got. If y'all guys are wanting a really nice bushcrafting knife, this Benchmade is really, really nice. Fairly expensive, but it is a nice knife. Post videos. Oh, it's whatever. Eric, I kind of grew my channel on trapping. And my channel was never supposed to be all about trapping. It was more supposed to be an adventure of following my life. Hanging out with me and my kids, hanging out with our life, and seem to be enjoying it. It's more of an outdoor vlog type of channel. It's just my trapping stuff is what people knew me for a long time. But we are slowly changing it. Did you ever get a squirrel with your long gun? Oh yeah, boy, I've killed tons of them with it now. Me and my daughter went, where did we go? About a week ago. We went and sat in the woods and killed 3 in about 2 hours. So I just didn't video it because those videos never seem to do good, but hey, I can throw one together. She's been wanting to go again anyway. I was going to do a catch, clean, and cook, but yeah, YouTube wasn't crazy about them either. I missed the fishing videos this year. I didn't do any this year. My boat, funny story, my boat broke. Oh, let me move y'all off. We'll talk. We'll have story time. And up. So my boat broke this year, and the motor, all the motor mounts went out, and I almost lost the motor off the back of the boat. It was pretty bad. So I got all that fixed, got everything done, and then it started getting cold. And once it gets cold, I can't really get Sissy out there for the simple fact if the boat were to sink or she was to fall off, it gets pretty dangerous. So I don't take her out much. My wife is back in school again, so like this summer my wife wasn't in school, so we could do more things. Now every time I'm off, I have the kids. Taking the kids out on the lake is kind of dangerous, so I don't do that one. I didn't get a lot of fishing videos in. I wanted to, but I didn't. That's that work. Trey, that's okay, man. I appreciate you coming in. But not a lot of fishing videos this year. I do got one that I want to do. There's an abandoned island out where I live. And if you watch a bunch of my fishing videos, you'll see it. I fish around it. And there's one campsite on it. And no one's ever out there this time of year. And I want to go out there and do a camping video. But I got to figure it out because we can camp anywhere on National Forest that we want. It's weird. That lake, though, they say you can't camp anywhere you want. You can only camp in designated campgrounds. And I don't know if that's necessarily a designated campground or if it is a campground someone has made. And not legal advice or anything, but if you want to do something illegal, do not make a video and put it on YouTube. Had a bunch of people tell me that are attorneys, so I'm going to pass the word on. But not legal advice. You do you. What we got? Recently watched your video on the cheapest hot tent setup. So I get myself one. That is awesome. That tent is actually still sitting outside in my backyard. And we just got, I'm wanting to say it was 4 inches of snow the other day. Tent held up fine. I never went out there and knocked anything off of it. And it's been a good little tent. It's been out there for over a month now. Sitting in the elements, wind, rain, snow. It's been great. I actually think I'm thinking about doing a giveaway with it because I don't need it. It's not really big enough for me and the family. It'd be perfect if I was going like backpacking or something, but I'm not doing it. The only thing I brought in from it is this, which if you recognize it, this is the cheapest hot tenting stove on Amazon. So this has been good. The only issue I had was it was rusting, so I sanded the whole thing down and repainted it. Now it's good again. Be a great video. I think it would be. I think a lot of people would watch that. Trey leave? I guess Trey did leave. But yeah, Bull, we'll definitely have some fishing videos coming up. I think we're going to go down to see a buddy of mine. He bought a boat last year, and I think he's taking possession of it this summer. So definitely some saltwater fishing videos coming up. He likes my YouTube channel, so I don't think he'll have a problem with us filming some videos while we're out there. And I know for a fact we'll probably get on some striper. That's what he likes fishing for. I like flounder fishing, so I'm gonna try to get down there and get on them. Y'all guys ever want to know what me and my wife and my family are up to? Just pay attention to my shorts, because that's pretty much what we got going on that day. Whatever's on my shorts are normally that day. Like tomorrow, I think me and my wife are going to leave around 5 in the morning and go to Asheville, North Carolina, because she wants to go to Biltmore. So I think that's what we're going to do. Get a rag. Alright, now it's getting hot. Get that off. That is ridiculous. This little stone is loading up on me. What's your favorite fish to catch and eat? Bomb. I guess you don't know my backstory. Some of these guys do. My backstory is I grew up on the eastern shore of Virginia, out on the coast. There's a little tiny peninsula that sticks off the side of Virginia. Out across Chesapeake Bay. I grew up out there, so I love doing flounder fishing. I love saltwater. I love food. I love saltwater fish. But if I had to eat one fish for the rest of my life, I think it would be. I think it'd either be flounder or puppy drum. Which puppy drum or just red drum. They haven't got big yet. I don't like red drum when they get big. I think some people call them redfish, but in Virginia we call them red drum. So that would probably be my favorite. If you talk about anything out of saltwater, I really like blue crab. Blue crab is really hard to beat. It's one of my favorites, and growing up, it was one of my favorite things to catch. All right, turned out nice. You like the short videos? Well, I got y'all in here. Do y'all like the longer videos? Do y'all like just the short ones? Oh yeah, plenty short. Yep, that one turned out good. How would you rate grouper? I do not like grouper. I don't even like grouper fishing. I do want to do Goliath grouper fishing one time, just to say I did it. But I'm not a fan of grouper. Tautog is pretty good. That's another one. A lot of people like it. They're good to eat, but I don't like catching them. I'm kind of a weird fisherman. Freshwater fish, I like catfish or trout. Saltwater, I'm going to go with flounder or puppy drum. Scallops I really enjoy. Oysters I really like. Where I grew up on the Eastern Shore though, oyster farming is kind of a big thing, and blue crab are a big thing. So that's what I grew up around. Oh, sounds like a great place to fish. Never been saltwater fishing. Need to give it a try. You do need to give it a try. I've got a few videos of me taking a bass boat out into the Chesapeake Bay fishing. Would not recommend that unless that is some stuff you grew up around. I grew up taking a, what was that thing? I think it was a 14-foot John boat. And many a times I took it out in the bay and probably shouldn't have. Looking back on it, I would have never let my kids do that. But it is what it is. I never died. I learned a lot of stuff. URV for your information. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, not sure what URV can, or VRU. VRU. What is VRU? All your stuff is good. Doesn't matter. Oh no, I appreciate it, bull. I need that little boost of confidence. You know, it's weird. Some videos do really good, and some just don't do good. And the one that I thought the other day that wouldn't do good at all, I thought a lot of people would hate me for it, was that bull riding short. And it's a okay. I don't care about him then. But that bull riding was that was interesting. I mean, I thought people would get really mad at me over it, but the guy was fine. And I asked the guy if I could post a video on it. He said he didn't care. Block it. I can block it. Boop. And I think, can I not? Add as a moderator. Hide the shooter. Go to channel. Put him in timeout. I can't block him though. For some reason, it won't give me the chance to block him. Here, man. Amanda can take care of him. And Bull. I thought y'all were moderators already, but y'all take care of them for me. If you see something like that. I think y'all are moderators now. Check it out. Put a thing up there and let me know if you're blue. So this one. This knife is still actually held up very well. Even after all the stuff, and y'all wait till you see the video on this thing. It's still just as razor sharp. It's got a little bit of a dead spot at the back of the blade where it rolled. But, I mean, it's not terrible. I've definitely had worse knives. That impressed me for, I think it was 25 bucks. Reported as spam. Okay. Appreciate it, Amanda. Y'all nailed them. I used to rodeo like that. Dude, I love going to the rodeo. It was something I enjoyed as a kid. My kids love it. I'll go ahead and do this one now. This is the Benchmade Osborne my wife got me the other day. I've already established a good grind on it, so it shouldn't take but a minute. Just clean it up a little. What else we got? Reported a spam. Can y'all report it or do I gotta report it? I can do it if I got to. So what type of videos do y'all guys want to see? What's something y'all miss? I know the trapping videos, people like them. They're very controversial, and I'm not sure how Trapper Jay gets away with it. I don't know if he just doesn't care or what, but done that too. Dude, I'm sitting there with my wife, and that's all I can think of is getting my daughter into barrel racing. So I told her we might have to do it. Oh yeah. Walks and reviews. Huh. I like doing reviews, and I get enough free stuff sent to me. The problem is the free stuff I get sent to me, they don't ask for YouTube reviews normally. They ask for Amazon reviews. Normally I don't even do them anymore. I used to do them, and I don't do a whole lot with that anymore. I appreciate it, Bomb. Anytime we're live, come on in, hang out with us for a little while. Stay safe out there and stay warm, buddy. We're looking for that new video to come out. But what was I saying? Oh, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to be one of those channels that does all these reviews and then it's junk. I can't stand that. I want you to look at my stuff and get honest reviews. Like this one. It was sent to me, and I thought it was going to be junk, and I told them if it's junk, I'll put it out on the internet that it is junk. But it's not, and it's built really well. The only place it could break are these little plastic pieces here, but I mean, they're even good, high quality plastic. And everything else is aluminum. Now, I'm sure if I parked my truck on it, it would snap it, but my daughter sat on it, didn't have any issues. I don't know if I would trust myself to sit on it, but maybe. How's the John Deere running? Well, right now the John Deere's sitting behind y'all, but it is not running. But here, I can take you over, we can look at it. Oh, there it is. There's the John Deere. Don't mind the mess over on that side. But here's this little system everybody likes. That was a really simple system that I built one day. Me and the kids had a blast building that thing. Plug y'all back in. All right. What we got? I just like seeing the scenery, where people live. Oh, we can do that. Me and my wife love going on hikes and stuff like that. I bought Sissy something the other day, or yesterday actually, when we were in one of the bigger cities in our area. We bought her it's a Camelback, but it's really tiny, and it holds, I don't know, half a gallon of water or something. It's a small amount of water. It's perfect for her. It fits on her back just perfect. I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna do a review on this little thing because it is extremely well built, and it wasn't overly expensive. It was kind of expensive, but it's like $40 maybe for this little tiny backpack. It's got spaces that she can actually put like food and stuff like that in it too. But it's not big and bulky, and it's not heavy. She loves it. So what's water? Water's 8 pounds a gallon, so 4 pounds of water, and whatever else she puts in it, she may get up to 5 pounds on her back. I would sit on it. What would you sit on? You'd sit on the John Deere? The John Deere is an awesome piece of equipment. If you're in the market for a good mower that will last you a long time and will go through y'all see what I put mine through. Mine is horribly. It does not get taken care of, and it gets used and abused. That John Deere X570 is really nice. The only thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have power steering. You gotta get the 580 for power steering. So I told my wife, if this one ever acts up, I'll be doing the 580. The little table, don't sit on the little table. I don't know if it'll hold an adult. If I wasn't gonna destroy it, I would totally, or if it wouldn't destroy it, I would totally torture test it. Oh, I got something else I wanted to show y'all. Pay attention to me on Instagram, you'll see this. Check out this old thing. It's not really old, it's brand new, but I love it. I love these old type of lanterns. I'm a weird, I'm a dork. I love stuff like this. Flat out love things like that. I'll get a nice polished edge on there. I like these you don't have to worry about as far as landing on. Alright, boy, I missed something. I don't have to worry about the sparks landing on it. Boy, what are you talking about, the sparks landing on something? You know, if y'all watch Wrangler Star, he says that he cannot get his Osborne sharp. Oh, there's a piece of paper. Y'all just watched me sharpen it. I don't have any issues getting mine sharp. Of course, I'm not using whetstones, I'm using this, and this setup works great. Oh, what else we got? Whew, now I'm getting cold again. Cutting the heat back on. There we go. Heat's back on. A smaller one, it's red. Somewhere on. Bull, I am lost. You have a smaller lawnmower that's red? You got a Murray Craftsman? What you got? This knife has been used and abused. Oh, the table. Okay, man, I was lost, bud. I was totally lost. Let's see this one. Go up to. Put a 25 on it. I like 25 for the angles and all mine. I still tell. See, I want to give it away, man. I don't want to just tear it up. Let's see if I can get another company to send me one, and we'll destroy it. I've got 2 different ones from 2 different companies. How's JV holding up? I've been watching Shannon. I don't know if y'all pay attention to him. He's a buddy of mine from Grundy, or around Grundy. I don't know if he actually lives in Grundy. LNS Outdoors. He's not doing super good. Y'all would pray for him. Let him know we're all thinking about him. Go to his channel and tell him how much it means to us. Send him some good words of hope. Good bull, working hard, doing house renovations. Amanda, what's the odds of you getting JB to come finish a bathroom for me? I just don't want to do it. There you go. It's either him, Bull, or his wife. One of them puts like updates on Facebook. I'm assuming it's his wife. And I know he's not doing real good right now. So if y'all hear about him, let him know we're thinking about him. Let him know my family's praying for him. I hate that disease for anybody. Uh-oh. There we go. Trust me. His wife does. I kind of thought it was his wife. That's JB holding up when you sit on it. That's pretty good. Amanda, have you been to the States before? Have you ever actually been over here? I appreciate y'all guys coming here and hanging out with us. I think the last live I did was a couple months ago, and I was live for like 20 minutes doing something. No one showed up the whole time. I was like, well, this stinks. So I appreciate y'all coming in. I've never left Western Australia. I like it. Adventurous. I've never been to Australia, but I've always wanted to go. I hear there's a lot of animals that want to kill you, and it's hot. And now that Steve Irwin ain't there, I don't know what I want to do. That was kind of my childhood hero. Do people in Australia like him, Amanda? Was he or he just kind of take off in the United States? He was the one that got me into conservation. I'll give that to him. That's the biggest thing. But it'll be the best adventure of your life, Amanda. Think about it. One day you get to tell your kids that I up and moved to a different country. Not many of us can say that. I can tell you I've moved to different states, but I've never moved out of the country. I'm not saying I'm opposed to it, though. I would totally do it. Just to live somewhere else for a little while. More than likely that I would come back to the U.S. I know he passed away. It was very sad. But was he like a hero in Australia like he was in the U.S.? Mel Gibson is? Really? I didn't know that. Are you sure? You sure Mel Gibson's from Australia? I've never heard that. Got a stingray barb to the heart. Yeah, it was sad. I grew up watching him on Animal Planet like crazy. I really like that man. Oh yeah, I kind of thought everyone liked him, but I wasn't sure. You're the only person I know from Australia to ask. All right, almost got this one done. Oh, well, I didn't know that, Bull. See, learn something new every day. I try to learn something every day, and well, that was one of them. I learned that Mel Gibson. Ooh, that was sharp. Is not from the U.S. It's good and polished. Yeah, a lot of these knives are coming up in a test that we're going to be doing. So we're getting them all equally just as sharp. I think one of the only ones I'm not going to test will be this one. That one's going back to my dad. So that one was his. But the rest of these, I'm pretty sure we're just going to test them. Alright. There we go. Let's see how this turned out. Fine. like a razor. It's an awesome little knife sharpener. If y'all are in the market for one, check it out. Oh, here's a knife I made. I think me and my son made this a while back. Get this in frame. There we go. That was an old file I had, and I wanted a knife that I could sharpen my axes with and take in the woods. And I did this one, put a Scandinavian grind on it. This actually turned out to be a nice knife. I don't know how sharp it is though. Let's see. Not really sharp. Not terrible, but not terribly sharp either. So, but I did a whole video on this, and then the file's corrupted. So, yeah, lost all the footage for it. Oh, that guy plays Store and Adventures. All right, hold on. Stinger, Barber the Harp. Yeah, we love him. Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know that, Amanda. It's crazy things you'll learn by being on YouTube. Schools would have never been able to tell me that there'd be a way I could talk to anybody in the world. Y'all gonna think it's hilarious. But when I was growing up, I liked the Jetsons. Amanda, you might not know what that is. I'm not sure if y'all have it over there, but Bull, I guarantee you've heard of the Jetsons. And I loved it how they'd go to the TV in their house and could talk to anybody, and you got to see them. I always thought that was the coolest thing. I said, man, I'll never be around long enough for something like that to happen. And now I've got it in my pocket. I can literally talk to anybody I want anywhere in the world. And I just think that is the coolest thing ever. How long have we been live? I think I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Oh, you do know the Jetsons. See? I thought that was the coolest thing. They got to talk to people. Alright, guys. Well, I think we'll get off here. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for a while, watching me get knives sharp, and just chatting and catching up. So, if you hadn't done it, hit the like button below. And I'll see each and every one of y'all in the next video. Later.